Hello! Hello, everybody! I see we have Nana Recipe. Hello, Nana Recipe. We have Lorraine, who we met in person yesterday. Hello, Lorraine. And KD. Hey, from Egypt. Or wait, no. Hey, in Egypt. I'm not in Egypt, so I can't say from Egypt. But hey, KD. Woo. How's everyone doing? So, it's been at least a week or more. I don't know. Can't remember. But the puzzle piece is dried and ready to be revealed. I know you're all excited. And then I've got some molds, things that I poured in that last live to demold. Truth be told, I peeked at them, but we're gonna pretend like I didn't. All right, so anyways, let's switch it over here. So you can see this. Ready for it? Here comes the reveal. Look at it, it's beautiful. There's a hair. It's beautiful. I love it so much. It turned out so great. There's more hair. Kova, quit shedding in this house. But I love it so much. I think it turned out fantastic. Yeah, yes, I did. I took a sneaky peek. But I think this turned out fantastic. There's a couple not perfect parts when you look at it from an angle. I may or may not go back over and like retouch up spots, but overall I'm really quite pleased with this. It turned out better than I could have hoped. Let me switch to this camera if it will switch, because right now it just wants to focus on that. Okay. But like, oh, it's so great. The colors are so vibrant. That black outline was definitely the right way to go. Still have a little bit of anger towards this section of blue, how it's still kind of grayish, but overall this is gorgeous. Green is gorgeous. Oh, look at all those molds we're gonna unmold. But I do love it. I love it a lot. But we also have to finish the back of it. So thank you. Yeah, it is shiny. Thank you guys. Appreciate the comment. But one thing that happened with this that I think is kind of funny is the resin dripped down and made a little drip, a little dongly drip. I think that's really funny. Little piece right here. But if I flip it over, we've got all of this that we got to get off. And I don't know that I'll do that on the live because how not fun is that? But that's all that's left. And then I might want to reinforce the weight to the supports, because there's little pieces in these corners that you can't see. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, it's right here. But they're in the corners. But I don't know if they can hold all the weight or not. But yeah, it is. I'm gonna do a live one day, KD, of me just peeling paint off of these things. So let me move this out the way. All right, and then I did a bunch of coasters, and so I'm going to bring these over. You guys, some of you guys missed it. Oh, you'll be there, nice. Missed the last live because we were having technical issues. So it was scheduled for the wrong day at first, and then when we went to go live, like there was just problem after problem. So we ended up doing a mobile live, like we've been doing randomly lately. And I know Janice ended up being there, but I think that was one of the only people from our regular crew that was able to show up. And so when I did, hey, speaking of Janice, hi Janice. Oh wait, sorry, I gotta do the thingy. Oh no, you covered up the thingy. Here it is. Kappa! I did it, Janice. Can't say I didn't. But I think it was last week, I did 40 ounces of resin. So I made I resined a lot of coasters. So we'll go through those in a second. But like you can see, I've got so many coasters. All right, this is all of them. Okay. So we have got, love you too, Denise. We got these, which are a set. You didn't see that. You didn't see that happen. But got these. Oh, here's the other one. These are big honkers. But they turned out nice. The resin worked well on them. And Katie, I've got to do the back of all of these too, so I really do have a mega section. Yeah, Adrian did. But Adrian was literally following me with the camera. And then we got a bunch of set. Like they're not part of a set. But I do have some more sets. Oh, that. Where are you? These go together. Okay. So then I'm going to switch to this camera. If I can get it to stop being weird. Whatever, I'll try this. Okay. So we've got this set, which I don't love. They're very kind of muddy. They're a little better with resin, but I still don't love them. Then we have this other neon set. And then these ones don't necessarily have a set with them, but Adrian made this one. I love this coaster. It is gorgeous gradient. It is a gorgeous coaster. Then we've got, sorry if this is sideways for you guys, I don't know, the camera is being weird. Yeah, we did meet Lorraine yesterday. Janice, it was so fun. But and Moose got some picture evidence of it. But anyways, these are no set. And then these are my eyeball ones that I just made. They could be a set, but technically there's 5. There's a couple like that, and sometimes there's pairs, but not full sets. And then that's all of them. So now let's switch back. Okay, now the camera's just going to show you me upside down because it's being so weird. Let's see. How do I reset this thing? I don't know. We just want to use that camera. Adrian is not here. He's not feeling top notch right this second, but I'm surprised they did turn out pretty well. First set, the big honkers are very Space Odyssey. Yeah, they are big honkers. They are pretty Space Odyssey. I don't know who made these. I think Adrian did, because I wouldn't have made 4 big ones in one set. I don't think, just because I'm really picky about that. But these swipes are swerved, and I normally am the one that does that. So maybe I did. Who knows? But my favorite by far is this one. This one is just, okay, focus, there we go. It's just incredible. It is the gradient and the shine. I don't know why I love it so much. But I really do also like these eyeballs. And then I like this pink one because it's different. This purple one also because it's different. And then I like a few of these other ones. This one, of course, because we got Kappa. But yeah, so these are all those. All right, now let's look at these molds I did. So I'd never made these before, and I tried to do alcohol ink. I know, Katie, that's hilarious. I'm picky in any way that the word works, right? Like I like to pick off paint. I like to be picky about my choices. But so I tried to use alcohol inks, not for the first time, but I tried to use them in a drip fashion. So I put some resin in, I put some alcohol ink, and then I put some sinker. I don't really know what I'm doing. So I tried. Just fair note, I did peek, and they didn't turn out great. Like I said, I didn't really know what I was doing. But it's interesting, I will say that. So, I don't know, it's all right, but it's not what I was going for. That's probably why I do like it, but I really like the yellow part, Lorraine, on this. And I'm not a big fan of yellow, but I think the gradient is what really pulls my love for it. Okay, so this one is a cactus that we're going to demold. Focus. Come on, there it is. And now it's too shiny. Yeah, it's all right. It's weird. I don't know. But okay, so then this needs some trimming because it was overfilled. But this one kind of turned out cool in that it looks almost like it's got like a sunset. Okay, come on, stay focused. A sunset going on. Like there's the ground and then the sunset and the night sky. And it's in the back. It's literally just on the back. So you can see that's clear. But then you turn it and you've got that. That's kind of cool. I like that. But not what I was going for. All right. We got this other flower that just, again, looks like it's just black on this side. And then, oh, let's demold it for the first time. I swear, I've never seen it. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. It's the first time ever. This one had a cool effect, and I don't know how it happened. But it also is very sharp. I feel like this is a weapon. But what is pretty cool about this is almost every petal got this little droplet in it. And that's kind of cool. Oh, hey, Neon. The chat is far away. I think it says Slither. How's it going? We're just doing some unmolding really quick of things I did before. But I don't know how I did the drops, but that was kind of cool. But it's not what I was going for. This is an adorable little one that I accidentally sucked all the, yeah, it is ice brown, that's true. I accidentally sucked all the alcohol ink right back out with a paper towel when I was trying to clean off the back. So it very much is just Like, it's a little green a little bit, but like it's pretty simple. Nothing too exciting. And then there's this one, which they all just kind of look black. This one just looks incomplete. So this is another cactus, but like, what even happened? Oh, hey Trina, that's not the normal. Don't you? That's not the same name that you normally sign in on. But yeah, this one, I don't love this one, but it's interesting. Oh, Adrian's watching online. Yeah, that's true. Great embellishment for trinket box. And then this one I think did turn out kind of cool. This was one of my candles. So already that's kind of cool. This one I mixed the alcohol ink into the resin and made the resin fully colored, but it was right at the end. The resin was starting to become like tacky and like gel and warm. So I was running out of time. So I was going, which is very good children's work, even though it's not really for children in terms of the theme. But let's demold this. Again, I partially demolded this. I didn't all the ways demold. And this looks pretty freaking cool. I just haven't done the whole thing. So let's come on, echo. There we go. That does not do it justice on this screen, but is very cool. What was that? Oh, the echo device heard me. It's so annoying when that thing listens and it shouldn't. What? Everybody's in bed. There. But this turned out pretty cool. This one I like a lot. Let me do something really quick. Get some more light on it. But like it shines so much more. This one's pretty cool. All right, that is all that I have to show from the crazy 40 ounces of resin. I gotta clean this one up too, but no picking tonight. Just look, it holds. It holds them. How convenient. How convenient. There we go. But what I want to do is go back to the beginning. So you, Adrian, haha, and anybody else who knows Lizzie McGuire, I think. I just did a class yesterday. It was a smaller class, but it was a good class. We started with ring pours. We learned ring pours, and then I ran a little long, made me a little late to meet Lorraine and Moose. But we moved on and did some Dutch pours and some swipes, just so that people could experience some more. And it was pretty cool. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. But it reminded me of, I got to talking about why I got into it, which is, oh, nice, nice idea. Which is because I saw Molly's Artistry back in 2018 do a colander pour. And I had some, I think they're more strainers than colanders, but I had some strainers that I brought to the class yesterday. We didn't use them, but I want to. So I'm going to do a cup pour and a cup, and then pour it into one of those strainers. And just kind of go back to why I wanted to do fluid art in the first place. So let's grab our canvas. We need to tighten this up. So give me 1 second, please. Okay, well, that one is full, so I have to grab the other extension cord. Where did I put it? Ah, here it is. Bear with, bear with. Has anybody in this, Katie, maybe you have, but has anybody seen the show Miranda? Starring Miranda Hart from like the early 2000s, I think. Hilarious show, one of my favorite shows. It's British, so you don't typically see it in America. I first found it on Hulu back when they had British shows, but give me 1 second while I do this. Let me mute this just. Okay, I love, Janice, that you love Miranda. Of course you do, because I like you. Exactly, bear with. That's why I say that, is because of that. Because of that show. Bear with. Bear with. And I can't believe you've actually met her. That's fun. She is a giant though. She's like, what, over 6 foot? And Lorraine, you know, I don't always love my colander pours. I just love the idea. Oh, look away, guys, look away. Okay, I just did the one. I don't always love my colander pours either. But it's because I normally do too much with my cup. So you need, oh no, sorry, I didn't do it. Look, I stopped myself. I have control. I'm closing my eyes. Covering it up. There we go. Nobody knows. I'm so distracted now. What was I saying? Oh, the meeting of her. Her being 6 foot. I don't know what happened, guys. My brain got caught up in the. Oh, I normally do too many colors. Like, because I want all the colors and I want it to be super pretty. Oh, you can see it. I want it to be super pretty. And when you do too many colors, especially when you're pouring it through something, it kind of blends them. So you have to do not complementary colors, which I find so ironic because blue and orange do not complement each other. They very much oppose each other. Hot take maybe, I don't know. But that's how I feel. That is how I feel. But I'm gonna do complementary colors as I see it. So blue, purple, teal, like red, yellow, orange, maybe a little gold or silver. We'll see. But I am looking at all my colors. I just subconsciously pick at things. It's not my fault. Oh, you have an autograph book? That's super fun. The only time I had an autograph book was when I was at Disney World, when I, after second grade, and we got all of the signatures of all the Disney people, except for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They didn't sign. They had stamps. And that, I mean, yeah, they had 3 fingers, but they should have to learn how to sign that way. It totally took me out of the whole, I was in, like, these are the real Teenage Mutant, and then they pulled out their stamps. And my parents, may they rest in peace, but they can't argue, because I'm gonna tell the tea. No, they made me give Donatello, no, whichever one the purple one is, I think that was Donatello. I had to give that signature to my neighbor friend. What? I didn't have the complete set anymore. It's bogus. That's bogus. Okay, what's happening in the chat? The autograph book, that's freaking awesome. I've got the main Harry. Oh, really? You got the main Harry Potter? Wow. You've got a Janice's autograph before she is too rich and famous for us, right? Right. That I agree with. Okay, what am I doing? Picking colors, guys. Okay. Because it's me, I'm going to do some blue. That whole Disney trip, a lot of good and a lot of traumatic memories that tied with it. Blue quartz, because yes please. Alright, and I think silver normally goes well with blues, and then I think I want to add, what should I do? Purple or greens? Just a couple. Anybody have an opinion? I think I want to do purple. I just really like blues and purples together. I'm going to do purples. And blue. I hate doing this. Adrian's supposed to shake these up. He's the one with the big arms. I just have flabby arms. Okay, that's it. That's the last thing. I'm going to do a little kappa for Janice. But I'm not necessarily going to do all of these because that might get too much. And then I'm going to have white in between. I'm going to do regular white. So that maybe I can get some action with the cellulars. Oh, I'm going to skip this. That's telling me ads are going to run for you, for some viewers, and it's giving me an option to skip it. So I'm going to click skip. I skipped the ads for you guys because it let me. I didn't know that. I've never seen that before. All right. What has you? Make you super. Hold up that. What was her name? I have to hold up the little sign, that old lady with the curly hair. What was her name? What have you done today? Make us feel proud. Stevie always did it. What was her name? What was her name, Katie? Yeah. I mean, she was a real singer, but like, I'm drawing a blank on what her name was. Stevie would do it, but I just don't know who the singer was. Oh yeah, I do think it was something little. And Stevie is so tiny. Something little. Yeah, I think you're right. So should I? I'm gonna just go. I don't know. Probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. Okay, this isn't my fault. It's like clogged a little bit, so I gotta get this out. Wow! And you guys couldn't see that, but it literally, I pulled out the clog and it like burst out. Adrian would have died. It was like Pimple Popper or whatever that show is. Dr. Pimple. He likes to watch people fix horse hooves or livestock hooves. Quite gross, but he does enjoy them. Heather Small, yes. Oh, hey Moose, you made it home. Hey Moose. Team Purple too, Moose. Team Purple. How was the flight and the travel day? Hey, Kova. Hi, puppy. It feels like it wasn't just yesterday that I met Moose and Lorraine in public. I mean, in life. Well, in public. But I meant the word in life. I just said the wrong word. And then added a little bit of copper in my life, a little bit of woo, little bit of. That one is thinner than the rest. Oh no, we're doing one more blue. Travel was pretty good today. It's sad to have left, but glad to be here. I bet. That's literally across the country, so it's probably a long day. But it was so cool. I hope the drive back was to Lorraine's was not too terrifying. Ours got a little crazy there for a moment, just with so much rain. But I was hoping you guys were able to skirt the rain. I knew that was going to happen. I was being too lazy, so I didn't want to hold it. And then I dropped Adrian off at the opera. I didn't even use my white. I didn't stay to watch because Kova had been alone for so long. That I went today. I saw him today with all his glorious makeup, and I'll show you a picture in a second. But as I was driving there, part of the freeway was flooded, just like one lane, and this jerk in a truck decided that he was totally fine to drive in that flooded lane even though everybody was moving out of it. So he drove in it next to me, and it literally covered my entire car and like my full windshield. I couldn't see anything. Yours did? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'll show you in just a sec. There may have been some clips taken. I don't know. I plead the fifth. But unfortunately, I could never hear him by like just outright because he was part of the like the choir or the ensemble, or I don't know what they're called in an opera. So like it wasn't just, you know, like he never just had parts that were just him. But he did at one point snatch the, like this, I don't know, piece of cloth that was covering somebody's face. He snatched it off of their head, like all aggressive, like it was their wig or something. It was very funny. I do have a clip of that, which I'll pull out and show in a second. Okay. It was so good to meet you too. I missed that part in the chat. It was just so exciting to actually see you in person. And Lorraine, and Lorraine was so sweet. She, I will grab those in a second. They're over on the table. But Lorraine colored this super nice thing for us. She wrote something on the back that just for us. I'm not going to share it, but give me just a sec to finish this off, and then I can go grab that. And I'll show the picture, Janice. Oh no, you are out and in? Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. That is on me. I saw the sky getting like that, and I just didn't want to end. I was having too much fun with y'all. And so I saw it, and I thought about it. I was like, oh, I should probably go, because she doesn't like to drive in the dark, so I'm sure she doesn't like to drive in storms, because storms are dark in the first place. But my selfishness took over. I was like, I'm having too much fun. But I'm glad everybody made it. This is too much paint, but I was having everybody do too little yesterday, so I want to make sure I got enough. I mean, I wasn't having them do too little. They needed runner, and that defeats the purpose. Okay. Look at that beautiful cup. Okay, so a couple things. First, pictures. We've got this photo. Oh, there you go. Adrian in full garb. And then, Moose, I'm going to send this to you. I decided I liked one of the pictures. Overall, I didn't love the pictures that the waitress took, but this one turned out to be okay. I'm going to show it. Everybody's going to see us. Yay, look, we met in person. Okay. I'll send this, and Lorraine, I'll send this to you too. Give me 1 second, I want to grab what Lorraine did for us. Oh, it's right in here. Hey, where did it? Okay, well, it was in here. She gave us a couple things. I don't know where Adrian put it. Adrian, where did you put, if you're still watching, where did you put Lorraine's color? It was in the kitchen. She gave us a couple things, which was nice. And it's really fun. And I don't know where he put it. There. 1 second, I'm just going to take another quick peek and see if I can spot it. Oh, it's on the fridge. You made it to the fridge, Lorraine. You made it to the fridge. I found it. Oh yeah, see, on the fridge. She colored this, and then like she made sure that was like greens and blues, and it's really nice. It's a really good, like really good job. Like she's like highlighted basically like the lettering, like they have little highlights and stuff. It's very cool. Thank you for that, Lorraine. All right, let's pour. Which one should we use? Which one do you think? I know I've done the blue before, and I think I've done the red. The downside is the red is flat on the bottom, so it's not raised as much, but what are your guys' thoughts? Red, green, or blue? Red, all right. And he says red. Any other votes? Oh, then green. Ah. Okay. So are you saying, Janice, that I do red and then do another pour with? Okay, all three. So are you guys saying that I do this? Pour like this and pour. Is that what you're saying? I think that could be fun. I kind of want to do that. I think I want to do that. I don't know. Do I want to do that? But make it more like this. I think I'm going to do this way. Is this what you're thinking of when you say all three? This is what I'm thinking of doing. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I know there's a lag, but I'm only willing to wait for so long. 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with red because that's what I was thinking. Okay, so I'm going to start with red because that was what Janice voted for first, and then I'll move on to green. So we're just pouring. It's really pretty in here. I'm going to see if I can switch cameras and get it to work because it's being really weird. Oh, God, you're driving me nuts, gimbal. No, sorry. No, my hand's blocking it. Sorry. Okay. Empty cup. Alright, this camera is way blown out. But, alright, we have to take this one off first because it's on top. Let's put on our gloves. Because I don't want glitter on me. Glitter? What am I talking about? I don't want paint. Adrian had glitter all over his face. I told him I didn't want to go into the store with him because I don't want to be seen with glitter. I was joking, but it was funny to say. Is this right? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna torch it real quick. As much copper as I had in there, I see almost no copper in here. We're gonna kind of circle it around for the most part. I'm saying that, I don't know why I'm trying to tilt sitting. I should have put a runner down because I'm losing so much stuff. But the center will stay that way. That's cool, now that I think about it. You know what I should have probably done? A little bit of wrecking. It's funny, one of the kids went to take off his gloves at the class yesterday, and his mom told him to turn them inside out, so she like pulled one to pull it inside out, and it just like sprayed paint everywhere. I was like, thank God I covered everything, but so I'm thinking of swiping through this. I just feel like this is really one note. And I think a swipe could bring out some of it. Like right down here, there's a lot of color. Oh, there's a lot of cells showing right here for what I was expecting. I don't know what is up with the gimbal, but right there. Look at those cells. But I think I'm gonna swipe through this bottom section down here for sure, because there's like a bunch of color that could come to life. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm normally indecisive about stuff, but couple lines. I don't know how old he was, but I had a little boy that wanted to swipe. He was maybe 10, probably 10, I don't fully know. But he did pretty good for his first time. I helped with the very first one, but barely. So what I did, punch the gimbal. Sorry, there's like a chunk or something on that. But what I did was I just held his hand to keep him from digging into the paint, and he controlled the speed and everything else, and he did a pretty good job. I was pretty impressed by him. Then he did a second swipe, and I let him kind of go on his own a little more, and he dug in a little bit, especially towards the end. And so we decided to do a redo swipe, and I helped him keep it from digging a little bit on that one. Okay, so literally that did nothing. So we are going to improvise some more. I like this. I can always stretch this down if I end up messing it up more. Janice, when is your conference thing where you're doing your classes? I can't remember. And I think we had your live playing on our TV the other day, but we were doing something, so I don't think I could focus on what was being talked about if you mentioned it in that live. Or did they already happen? Adrian loves ASMR stuff so much, I'm half tempted to just like start quietly whispering like stories and stuff while I like swipe and do all that. Just tell you about my day in a really quiet, soft voice. That would creep me out. I would hate it so much. My brother has to go back to the airport at 5 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm going into work early. I don't really love this swipe, so I'm going to just get rid of it. lost my cells because I had to fight with it so much. But there are still more that kind of appeared. So this is very boring. But we're going to stop messing with it and do something else if we have. No, we don't have time, so we're not doing anything else. But I think you're gonna have a lot of fun. Oh, August 4th, there, thank you. We're gonna go Ray, August 4th and 6th. That's super cool. Me and myself are doing a crossover collab Wednesday, the 1st of July. I'm doing ring. You're doing ring 4. Hey, I didn't know we both were doing ring 4. That is super exciting. I can't wait to hear how yours goes. All right, this is what it is. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. It's so pretty. And when it dries, I'm hoping the copper, like, because you can see some copper. Okay, so you can see some copper in here, like certain spots. It kind of looks green on this camera. I don't know how it looks on your guys' screen, but so I'm hoping that'll stand out a little bit more, and I hope this purple pops a little bit more. But for the most part, kind of, I think that it's a piece that somebody could like. But it's not as exciting as I would like. But, oh, Moose, did you miss the puzzle piece? Did you? I'll show that one more time if you did. Otherwise, I think everybody saw that. Thank you. That's nice of you to say. Just waiting to see if you guys want to see that again. I can bring that over, or oh, it got dark outside. I was like, why did it get so dark in here? All right, let me bring it over. You ready, Moose? Ugh. Look at it, it's so shiny. It's so pretty. The camera's not doing it justice. I'm going to switch to this camera, and I'm going to grab this camera and show yeah. Okay, so here's the purple, the blue, which I mentioned before. I'm still a little annoyed with how the blue turned a little still dark, but the green, the red, I mean, it turned out phenomenal, in my opinion. So I'm trying to get it all in there. I'm holding a different camera. All right, there we go. That's good enough. But I love the way that looked. And I think that the black outline was just the way to go. And so I'm really happy with it. I've got to do the peeling on the back. Maybe I'll do it in an impromptu live, because Katie said that they want to be there to watch me do all of the picking of stuff. But they are so actually they're all different. So the camera right now that I'm pointing at is the laptop webcam. And then this camera, you can see, is a real camera. It's a Sony something. but like it's got like the screen or whatever here. And then this is an iPhone 12. And then when we do our long forms, we hang a camera up here, which is actually on the chandelier. And that is, I think normally it's Adrian's Motorola, maybe. And then if we're going crazy, sometimes we'll use my other iPhone, which is an iPhone 14. But when we go live, we just use the iPhone camera. It's got on the mobiles. When we go live on mobile, we just use the iPhone camera. It's got the better camera, and I normally keep mine off to the side, but it's an old one it's a 12. So the only camera that we bought specifically for this, and actually I think it was a gift Adrian's dad got him, is this camera right here, which is the one that we tend to use for long forms, for the straight on shot. We use that normally, but the iPhone is just, I mean, it's just as good, if not better sometimes. But yeah, so that's our setup. But I just love this blackout line. And then I thought it was pretty funny, Moose. This piece right here, let's see if I can show it. It created a little dangly piece from the resin. It's hard to see on that little camera, but it's super funny to me. I couldn't have done that if I had tried, but because I hadn't tried, it did it. All right. Well, it is a setup of, okay, well, we need to cover this other angle. We need to do this, or we need to do that. But yeah. So any other questions from anybody? Otherwise, I have reached the hour limit that I can ask of your time, and I will let you go. Oh, you didn't get a Kova cam. Kova puppies. Kova cam. Get a Kova cam. Kova, come here. Come here. Get a Kova cam. Say hi to your fans, Kova. Say hi. Kova Boba Dova. Love a Kova babies. Love a Kova babies. He's a good boy. I'll be out in just a sec. Oh, you guys got a Kova cam. Yay. All right. I know that little dangly piece is hilarious to me, but okay, I'm glad that I was able to catch a Kova cam for you guys at the end. I feel like that is a staple of our lives for sure. But I will let you guys go. I had fun. Thanks for being here. If you guys ever get a chance to meet Lorraine or Moose in person, I highly recommend it. They are super wonderful people and super enjoyable, and I was sad that we had to leave. Went to this dive in the wall place because I can't keep things together, but it was a nice place. It was like not too loud. It wasn't too, yeah, it was a good place. But all right, I guess enjoy your week. I will see you all. I don't think you're ready. Come on, Denise, come on. I'll see you guys all in your lives that you put on, or in our other lives. All right, don't forget to have a sippy sippy. I should have had a sippy sippy. I didn't have a sippy sippy. Oh, here, real quick. Sippy sippy, y'all. Don't be dehydrated. But anyways, I will talk with you guys in one of our many other encounters. Have a good one. Love y'all. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.